just realized I was standing in a bee nest. How are we, everybody? Oh. Sorry to know this is not 15 minutes to tell you full fact. This is longer than that. Pen for myself too. It's Gina. What's up, Gina? I'm what you would call trying to. What's up, Miranda? How you doing? Let's see if I can do this. What's up, Galaxy? How you doing? Alright, we work. Oh, we got the camera. Excellent. Good to hear, guys. Good to hear. How's everybody doing? Had a week on. And try to work this out and see how everything goes. So we'll be live tomorrow night at Hollywood Studios. So it's just a short trim. Shake off my sea legs and get back to everything here. Should also be live on Monday, weather pending. Probably Magic Kingdom and I might save Magic Kingdom for Wednesday. I haven't had a chance to ride this all year this year, so let's see what we can do today. This park had the best wait times in my opinion. I think I could do the most here in the shortest amount of time. So we shall see. Sounds good, Gene. We'll be right. Well, I'm not putting the temperature on the pins there. It's just too much to keep track of. But I will say it is hot. For those of you wondering about the weather, it's a scorcher. Streaming solo thing, they used to having Yoshi around and you don't really, I don't know what to do. You just walk around like a crazy person holding a gimbal talking to yourself. That's good though. We are crazy people, right? We can post a little pre-show or something here. For sure. This to me is the easiest part to navigate. I know my way around AK with the back of my hand. So I'm hoping after this follow closes at 7 today. After we walk Dino, we might go to a quick single rider on Everest. We work our way over to the safari, depending on how long this takes. Otherwise, we're just going to go a beeline straight for the safari. And then hit up Everest on the way out. All the way though, our Roar and Explore at Animal Kingdom is going to be a lot of fun. Yes, I picked 8 p.m. because I'm catching up on all this housework. I didn't realize how much actually goes into. I mean, I knew how much it is, but like, it is exhausting. Thank you. Two massive trees tear down all of my. Blew all my leaves off the trees. I can't. I have to rake everything up. It's just.
I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures.
I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked.
Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon. Then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom! You're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me. What could go wrong? Hey, it's me again. Remember, only you guys are going on this special mission, so don't tell anyone, okay?
That's one of the best parts of this. Yeah, can't go wrong with that, you know. I think, G plus here, guys. That's my first year in Hawaii right now. But yeah, for those of you who hear me, Yoshi is in Hawaii. She's not going to be here. She's visiting the Disney resort out there. She's not actually staying at the resort. Stand by, guys. Appreciate that, thank you. So I don't know how this is going to hold up, guys, so we'll just have to, this will be like a trial and error kind of a thing.
Yes. How many here?
One?
One?
Is it possible to wait for the front row?
Yes, you can.
All right.
I'm gonna have you over on this side, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Go, guys.
Place all these items in the pouch in front of you. Fasten your seatbelt and remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the time rover. And please watch children.
Atención, guarden todos los artículos sueltos, abróchense los cinturones y permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Vigilen a sus niños.
travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little ones.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now! Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Low and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now! Keep going, keep going!
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver! Left! Right! Left! Right! That was close! Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything!
Please gather personal belongings from the pouch in front of you and remain seated until the rover comes to a complete stop.
That was so scary. Sienna, we do it again.
Por aquí, que si no, no tengo para hacer. You want to do it again? Oh, okay. Oye, bro, you see the big dino? You want to eat us? It was close. Oh, we can't catch you.
That was the lag. But I bet it was. probably hit some lag. This building is like notorious for terrible reception. So. Oh, guys, how do we hold up? Alright, guys. Got my sunglasses. Can't break those. Can't look cool without my sunglasses. Alright. So they actually made me stick my backpack inside the thing there. Bear with me for a second here, guys. Ooh, Miranda, thank you. Let me hop under my thing here. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Double tasking with the pens, holding everything. Respect to Yoshi here. Yeah, I had to mute it. I got a phone call I had to take. I will look at my photos later. Alrighty. Sorry. Alright, let's go gauge the solo rider line over at Everest. See what that looks like here. What else is happening? It's like so empty. It's so sad. I think all the entertainment's done for the day. Really put the photo in. Did. Definitely did. Today everyone's like, it's funny. I guess I get the one up because I know where the photo goes on that, right? Cruising. 20 for safari. Just where the dinosaur run down. Man, all the entertainment ended at 4:30 today. Blind King ended at 5. Oh well. Alright, let's go peek at Everest. Catch up with some comments here. You don't know what Dino Land? I know, it's so sad. Remember Dino Land cry? Yeah, it's sad. I don't know how the new change is going to happen. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The Indiana Jones ride better be top tier, though, when they get rid of the dinosaur. As far as says 20, that's not bad. Safari 20 minutes, that's not bad. Also sounds like we're doing it for 3 years and 28 rides. Oh, that's good. I think I've gotten 2, 1, and 1. Basically went to Epcot, was it last week? With Yoshi, stood in line, trimmed the ride, and left. That's what it felt like. Tomorrow we'll be at Hollywood Studios for the lightsaber meetup. So that should be pretty cool. Last time was September. Nice. Sounds classic. Yes, I got a reservation to go. Made resis for May the 4th, like 3 months ago? 3-4 months ago? Let's see this long. Oh, yeah. We're golden. Yes, thank you. We're gold here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and transfer you. Is that everybody?
How many?
signal holds.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
I'm sorry, I bet someone
Expedition Everest, guys. Best ride on the park.
Attention Expedition Everest team members. Once on board, secure all gear in the cargo bag only. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please supervise children. Miembros del equipo de expedición Everest, una vez por todo, en sus efectos personales, deben cruzar delante de la silla. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y por favor, cuide a los niños.
Let's ride in.
Did we hold? Did we do good, guys? Did we do good? Have a good day. Oh, the disco, man. Hey. We'll do it again. It's tradition. It's tradition to go twice. That's right. Oh, you're not a mod, Miranda? Shoot. Let's fix that. Members. Moderation. Just kidding. Members. Miranda. Edit roles. Mod. Save. You are now a moderator, Miranda. You're a mod. Ooh, back row. Hey, what's up, Charlie? What are you doing, Charlie? Welcome in. Ah, thank you, Miranda. We appreciate you guys. Can't do this without you guys. It's just me. No, that's me. That's me on my phone. Sorry, let's hear some comments. How you doing today, Charlie? As far as I'm
Attention expedition members, due to unforeseen circumstances of the Forbidden Mountain range, there has been a momentary delay in boarding process. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding.
Oh, that's the red girl. It's 6:15. 45 minutes for this. Let's see what happens here, guys. Exactly. Got on a wall. Get on this ride. Maybe give it like 2 minutes. Moment of truth. Let's take his 5th one. This mandatory allotted union break. know, it's hard to disco all day, you know. Alright, let's see what happens here. Just know that as soon as I get out of line, it's going to reopen. Alright guys, let's swap the boat. I know all the characters are done already. Maybe tomorrow we'll meet some. I think we're just gonna go do this tomorrow. Which way can I exit? Right here. Alright. I don't have time to wait. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your day, my friend.
Thank you. Alright, guys. Alrighty, folks. We're getting up on the gimbal here again. We'll find the pieces for it. Where'd it go? There it is. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Is anybody else live today? We got Sunny Squad or Mario, anybody? I haven't really been on TikTok, so I can't really say. Alright, let's get this chest off. Alright, we're gonna go to the safari. Sorry guys, round 2 was canceled. Let's go out this way. That's brutal. I don't see anyone. Man, where is everybody? All right. That's crazy. I think a lot of them will be live tomorrow, though. I'm assuming. I think Jan and Bobby are at Hollywood Studios right now filming some screens. Saturday chores, probably. Yeah, that's what I was doing before this today. I did so much housework today after I dropped Dad off at the airport. Start work again soon. Ugh. Oh, look at that thing. It's kind of cool. There's too many chores on a Saturday. Sucks. My monkey's out. Work is no fun. I know, right? Hard work. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. That's what I have to work on. Literally get one storm, shakes all the leaves off the two ginormous trees off into my backyard. Yeah. Magical. What's up, Joy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, friend. So the goal is to end the day in Pandora. Perfect. That way we can surviving Hawaii. Yeah, Yoshi's in Hawaii for a whole nother week. And then she's gonna come back. And I think we're gonna stream on Mother's Day, I think. On the 11th. That'll be her first stream back. But we'll see.
On n'est plus capable d'avoir des émotions. J'ai pas encore fait mon maquillage. En plus. Hey, une chance avec l'eau, il
Guys, the temptation to get Kamal's fries. Must resist. What's up, handsome? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Cool, I'm doing Mother's Day. It's very stressful. You shouldn't have to do anything on Mother's Day. Everyone should do stuff for you. I guess that's how it goes, right? I guess that's what I'm gonna try to do. You know, Yoshi's the mother of my dogs. Dog. The other one came with the marriage. No, she's got a whole nother week. So this is my kind of get back into gear, shake off the rust kind of stream here. I also got to remember to bring my lightsaber tomorrow. My lightsaber is so bulky and heavy. 8 p.m. indeed. So I figured, you know, it's the perfect place to come, shake off the rust, still have a good time for about 2 hours, roughly, maybe. Not too bad, I don't think. Aaron, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Finally able to get into a park. I had to re-weather strip our entire front door, our back door. It's just been chaos. As well as do some backyard work. Until 7. Have a good day, Galaxy. It was good to see you. See you around. Maybe for Epcot on Wednesday. You too. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Mark. That's crazy. I have to use the dashboard to get it to pen. So I'm literally flipping between my phone and the YouTube app. Watch out for giraffes on the road. Yeah. It's sad without Yoshi. Oh, you're telling me. I have to. Luckily, there's so don't get me wrong. It kind of makes the little things easier, but I don't have the love of my life at home. Go home to try to spoil and laugh around and joke with. So the house is actually pretty quiet. It's like it's missing the foundation. But she'll be back soon enough. We'll see. We'll see when we can get Yoshi to jump in and chat maybe or stream a sunset here. You guys miss her as much as I do. Watch out for giraffes on the road. That's crazy.
You guys want to leave that here so all the way down? All the way down, just make sure you're front, right? Thank you.
Each row is a zone. Each row can be seated 4 adults. Children may be seated next to or on the laps of their parents or accompanied adults. As the group ahead of you boards the safari truck, you may follow them in the loading area. But do not attempt to board the vehicle with them. The truck for your safari will follow shortly.
Beautiful hot
For your
evening
own
at
safety,
Animal Kingdom.
always remain seated during your safari, as the road can be rough and bumpy, and keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items.
It's about another hour and a half before the park closes.
In order to keep your wait times to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party economy, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a
I hope Everest isn't down for the rest of the
If you are
day.
traveling with a stroller, please have children.
I guess worst case is we go right dinosaur
Before
again.
you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again, please keep your
When are we going to go stand in line for Avatar?
and fill in all the available space.
I've never done that before.
Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to
I think they said you could bring a gimbal on it. Is Yoshi in the chat? I don't believe she
Before you
is.
actually enter the loading area, please locate the nearest trash bin and discard it in the area.
She's at a
Keep up with the party in front of you.
Yoshi is at a farmer's market right now. Bigger in Hawaii. You can reach out to her on Discord though. They text Yoshi and see what she's up to. Just under an hour, I believe. Why does YouTube change the analytics? I hate when they change screens. That fan feels wonderful. Let me see if they can get Yoshi in the chat. So tomorrow is Hollywood Studios. Monday, I believe, will be Epcot. Wednesday will be Magic Kingdom. And then next week, Sunday, Mother's Day, we'll let Yoshi choose. I believe we are meeting up with a few people there.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my town safari. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the Australian roads in the Caribbean Wildlife Reserve cross the country. Experience all sorts of resources of safari. The trees are a safer trip. You should be in good health.
How many?
One?
Row one for me. How many? Row two.
Or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure.
Boarding.
Very 12 boxes off me.
Please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors to right lobby sliding shut. Santé Sana Warden, and as we say here in Harambe, Twende, which means let's go! Jumbo friends, my name is Andrew, and I'll be your safari guide through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve today. I just ask that you remain seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle for the duration of our expedition. I also ask that you supervise children at all times, keeping a good grip at any phones, cameras, or other personal items, as we will not be able to stop for anything that gets dropped. Finally, I ask that you please refrain from whistling or calling out to any of the animals that we see out there on the reserve today. We're going to start things off heading into the little Etchery Forest, home to shyer creatures like to stay more concealed back behind the brush, but I've been able to be able to find some for us. And as a matter of fact, starting things off out there to our front right, we're going to have an okapi. Many people believe the okapi to be a relative of the zebra due to the striping on their legs and hindquarters, but they're actually the closest relative of the giraffe. Okapi have long, prehensile tongues they use to grip the leaves out the bushes they use to many of, and those tongues are actually long enough that they can use them to lick their own eyes. Okapi were first discovered by Westerners in 1901, which is the same year that Walt Disney was born. Like things are doing a pretty good job of staying concealed, but we are going to have a black rhinoceros on this hill to our left. Black rhinoceros are the smaller of the rhino species, usually weighing around 3,000 pounds. They're more solitary than the white rhinoceros, not living in herds, which is why we're only seeing one. Unfortunately, due to poaching, there are only around 10,000 black rhinoceros remaining. They are commonly poached for their horns, which many people believe contain some sort of special or medicinal property, but in reality are just made of keratin, which is the same thing that makes up fingernails and hair. We also have a saddle-billed stork to our right, as well as several shiny red antelope called bongo to our left. Bongo are known as the ghosts of the forest due to rarely being seen, and both male and female bongo have long, curvy horns that sometimes overlap. Regarding that greater kudu, they're the second largest antelope, standing around 55 inches at the shoulder. We can tell that those were female kudu from their lack of horns. Males are very long, spiral horns. We're now heading out of the little Etchery Forest and over into the Safi River. The Safi River is home to aquatic animals such as the Nile crocodile and Nile hippopotamus. Now, Nile hippopotamus are nocturnal, but we usually have some pretty decent luck getting to see some that are up and active even during the day. We do have a pod of pink-badged pelicans on those islands and down the river. Pink-backed pelicans are the smallest of the pelican species. They're also the only pelicans that build nests in trees. They're named for very fake pink oils that grate on their backs during mating season that's then spread throughout their feathers through breeding. We also have quite a few hippos out here to our left. They do spend a vast majority of their time in the water, typically coming on the land to feed. So they are herbivores, they come up the land to graze on grass. When in the water, they're capable of staying submerged for up to 8 minutes on a single breath. They're unable to swim due to not being buoyant at all, so instead walk or bounce along the surface beneath the water. They're actually considered to be the most dangerous animals of Africa due to being intensely territorial. We're also going to have a hippo on land out here to our left. Looks like that is a juvenile around 5 years old. Juveniles have an easier time getting up on the land. Also out here to our left, we'll have several Nile crocodile are capable of eating up to half their body weight in one meal. They usually only eat about once a week, but they are known to be able to go several months in between meals when food is scarce. They may look as though they're sleeping, but they're most likely not. They are ambush predators, and they're simply avoiding their nests. Both male and female Nile crocodile will roll the rings around their mouths to help them hatch. Once they do hatch, females will often carry their hatchlings in their mouths to protect them from predators, at least until they get too big. But actually, one of their most common predators are other crocodiles. We're now beginning to leave the Safi River behind and starting to make our way out of her onto the savannah, which is the largest region of Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Out here to our right, we have a baobab tree. Baobab trees can live for over 1,000 years. They're sometimes known as upside-down trees due to being leafless for up to 9 months out of the year, which helps to conserve water and gives their branches a bit of a fruit-like appearance. The savannah is home to some of the most iconic African animals that we have here on the reserve, such as the Hartman's mountain zebra, the Maasai giraffe, and maybe even some African elephants, just to name a few. So we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. Starting things off on the savannah out here to our front right, we have a herd of wildebeest. You'll see just about more wildebeest out here on the reserve than any other animal. They live in herds of 10 to 1,000 and participate in a great migration of up to 1.5 million across 1,000 miles of Africa annually. There's also some Angolan cattle to our right, one of 2 domesticated animals here on the reserve. Their horns are going to be around 4 feet long, but aren't as heavy as you might expect. They're hollow unlike some other types of horns, and they're filled with a honeycomb-like substance that allows them to diffuse blood throughout those horns to thermoregulate and to keep cool. So those horns actually only account for about 1% of their body weight. Otherwise known as Watusi cattle, after the Watusi tribe, which first domesticated them, they're commonly seen as signs of wealth by the farmers that raise them. And I have a couple more Angolan cows out here to our left. There's also going to be some eland about to be out here to our front left. Eland are the world's largest amphibian species and are basically straight muscle, capable of jumping straight up in the air around 9 feet. Male eland will often scratch their horns around on the grass to collect leaves and foliage on those horns to form a sort of crown to attract mates during mating season. On both sides of the trunk are passed by several termite mounds. These mounds are made up primarily of termite dung and saliva, and as they harden, they become as strong as concrete. The animals out here on the reserve will frequently use these mounds as scratching posts. Also have another look at these wildebeest. Wildebeest, otherwise known as gnu, spelled G-N-U. The name wildebeest comes from the Afrikaans words for wild beast. Afrikaans being the language spoken by the Dutch settlers of Africa. You'll notice that none of the trees out here on the savanna have many leaves remaining on them until about 20 feet up, which is most likely the work of some extremely tall animals, so that is a good sign that we can hopefully get to see some here before too long. Looks like we are, in fact, going to have some Maasai giraffe coming up ahead as we come around this curve. Which, as you most likely know, are the tallest animals in the world, standing between 16 and 20 feet tall. A big part of that extreme height of their massively long necks, which, despite being so long, only contains 7 vertebrae, just like the neck of a human. We can tell that these are Maasai giraffe from their spots. Their spots are more spread out and less well-defined than other giraffe species. Another key characteristic of giraffe are their ossicones, those bony prominences on top of their heads. Both males and females have ossicones, and while they resemble horns, they're technically not, due to being covered with skin and fur. When giraffe babies are born, they fall around 6 feet and are then up and walking within their first 30 minutes of life. And just like their cousins, the okapi, they have long, prehensile tongues they use to grip leaves. But their tongues are actually purple, which helps protect against sunburn when they have them out and about, tie up for so many hours of the day. Now, coming up ahead, we'll also have several more baobab trees. Those gigantic trunks contain vast quantities of water in excess of tens of thousands of gallons. Animals such as elephants and rhinos will use their tusks and horns to pierce into those trunks to gain access to that water during times of drought. For that reason, they're also known as trees of life. And speaking of elephants, out here to our left, we are going to have a couple. Both male and female African elephants have tusks, so we can't use that to determine which these are. Do unfortunately have to remain seated, though. However, the fact that we see several in addition to their somewhat small size are signs that these are likely females. Females and their offspring will typically live together in herds, while males are excluded and will go to live on their own, or extremely rarely in herds of other males, called bachelor herds. I have a slightly clear view off towards our back left one of those elephants. You may see them periodically flap their ears around, which they'll do as a means of thermoregulation. They do have hundreds of blood vessels in those ears, so by flapping them around, they can actually reduce their internal body temperature by as much as 15 degrees. Now, to our left is a flock of greater flamingos, the lightest shade of pink of all flamingo species. When they hatch, they're a light gray color and then gain their complete pink coloration around a year and a half of age with a vast quantity of brine shrimp they consume, which are high in keratin. Once again, sit down. A flock of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Also have one more elephant just over this hill to our left. Now, to our left, we'll have a divot out there in the mud just to the right of all those fallen trees, filled with a little bit of greenish water called a wallow. White rhinoceros enjoy rolling in these wallows to coat themselves with mud, primarily as a means of staying cool, but that mud also works as a form of sunscreen. So seeing these wallows is a sign that we could have some white rhinoceros somewhere nearby. Now, to our left, walking around beneath the shade of the trees, is at least one cheetah. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal with a top speed of between 60 and 70 miles per hour. They use their lengthy tails as a sort of rudder to quickly change direction while pursuing prey at those very high speeds. They're also one of the only cats that hunts during the day instead of at night. About to be coming up ahead, we'll have a Kopi rock formation, which are quite frequently home to prides of lions. So as we come around the skirt, we'll have to see if there's any up here. You'll see there is a lioness walking towards the other side, but we should see it again here in just a moment.
Final showtime 1926.
Gonna be a couple of water buck out there to our right, but we'll see them in a moment. We do have all these lions up here on these Kopi. Lions are inactive for up to 20 hours out of the day. That doesn't necessarily mean sleeping. They may just be lounging around while watching over their territory, although quite often it does mean sleeping. So it is pretty rare to see them all upright like that. All those lions are about 2 years old and have only been out on the savannah for a few months. The male is still growing into its mane. Fully grown, a male's mane can weigh as much as 35 pounds. Despite their regal and powerful appearance, it is the females or lionesses that will do the hunting for the lions. They'll go at night to hunt while the males stay back and keep watch over the territory. Now to our left, we'll have several burrows carved into the sides of these hills, most likely carved by warthogs. Not seeing any warthogs, they do have remarkable camouflage. They can also be deep down in those burrows, which when threatened will back themselves into, pointing their roughly 5-inch tusks out to defend themselves. To our right, we're going to have another look at these water buck. Water buck are named for the inordinate amount of water they consume compared to other antelope of their size. They're known to evade predators by fleeing into the water, and for that reason have long, shaggy fur that's somewhat waterproof by an oily substance that their skin secretes. Now, unfortunately, I'm also not seeing any ostriches over out there to our right by some of that tall grass is an ostrich nest. In addition to being the world's largest bird, it's also the world's largest egg. Its eggs can weigh as much as 3 pounds, which is roughly equivalent to 2 dozen chicken eggs. They're actually sturdy enough that they can support the weight of a human standing on them without creaking. Make our way off the reserve, we do have one more stop. We're approaching the Warden's outpost, where he's been raising some domesticated Nigerian dwarf goats. Nigerian dwarf goats are commonly raised for their milk, which is quite sweet and considered fairly valuable. You may notice that they have a bit of a potbelly-like appearance. This is due to goats being a type of ruminant, meaning that they have a chambered stomach. They do have a 4-chambered stomach, which obviously takes up quite a bit of space inside those big bellies. As we begin to make our way off the reserve and back into the village of Harambe, I hope you've had a chance to see some amazing animals today. We definitely had some spectacular views of those Maasai giraffe as well as those African elephants. If you're interested in seeing more animals during your time here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, I believe the other animal-related experiences here have now closed, but you can always ride safaris again and potentially see something you didn't get to see on this trip. Otherwise, we have a few more minutes to check out any last attractions you may have not yet had the chance to get to already. As we gradually approach our station docks, I ask that you gather all personal belongings for remain seated until we come to a full and complete stop at one of those station docks. I've had any wilderness explorers traveling with us today, you've been riding aboard the Simba one. Now here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye as it's a bit too sad and final. Instead, I like to say to Kwaherini, which is Swahili for to go. Well, so I invite you all to Kwaherini and have a wonderful rest of your vacation. You're welcome. Please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors to right will now be sliding open, and please watch your steps as you exit. Asante Sana, thank you for joining me, and have a wild rest of your day here.
Guys, we got all the lions on there. That's what's up. Not bad, guys, not bad. I think the signal held up pretty well, too. It's usually rare to hear. I don't get that good of a reception usually on this. Dude, that was awesome. That was awesome. Still bright enough for sunglasses, so I'm gonna be cool for a few more minutes here. Let's see. The Falls is closed. Expedition is still down. Dinosaurs 10. Flight Passage is 50.
Let's see, I just jump out of a boat and then I just land on my 2 feet like I have.
Yet he's still on break, right? Man. Wish I could have one of those breaks. Normal Kingdom. Let's pen that. Boom. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is head over to Pandora.
Okay, yeah.
I love this park.
You want to go look at animals?
50 for Avatar. That's probably the lowest it's going to be. So Flight Passage, I mean, that's like, what's the ride vehicle similar to? Is that going to be like, you can bring a gimbal on there. I think Jan and Bobby brought their gimbal on there. Let's go check out Pandora and see. Yeah, I think so too. You sit on it like a horse. Never been on a horse. This place is never open. Oh, there's a little monkey. What is Yoshi sending me? What's that stuff? Dog shirts. Oh, that's cool. We'll dress Kuma up. It'd be so funny. Most of the people Where's your giraffe? Everybody. Everybody's heading over to it.
Cerrada. Cerrada.
So Yoshi won't ride this ride. Oh, thank you so much, Ariel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Makes me feel a little better about myself. It's weird not having Yoshi with me. Yay for stream. Yes, indeed. I really appreciate you, Errol.
I'm gonna ask her.
Think Yoshi would get mad if I used her bucket for popcorn? I don't even eat popcorn. Doing great. Yeah, I think I'll be better at it tomorrow. Maybe a little bit more rested. A little bit more in my element. Mario and Allie will be there. It's going to be a good stream tomorrow, guys. Y'all ain't going to want to miss it. That's for sure. Push the like button. Thank you so much, Sammy. Appreciate that. Evening, Brother Saber. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, bro? Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome, welcome. I got my head on a swivel right now. Look at this. 50 minutes. Does anyone know if the ride time or wait time is true? It's posted time? Or if it's more like 30, 35, or 40? I'm doing good, Jesse. Doing good. How are you, man?
Is this ours? Yep.
How many people stream that one? Yeah. Standby. 50 minutes to ride a ride we've never rode before. Let's do it, guys. We're committed now. Oh, they definitely miss Yoshi. Every morning I let them out. They go and check to see if she's home yet. It's really sad. They're super depressed. temperature shift all the way up here. It's crazy. Thank you again so much, Arrow. I don't even know what to expect on this ride. Supposedly, like, you could feel the thing like breathing on your legs or some stuff. Thank God the Navi have fans. What do they do when they miss Yoshi? They pout. They cry, they stare at the door. They sit on her side of the couch. They go to the spots that she frequents. And then they get really clingy after. Yeah, it's adorable. Damn, is it gonna take 50 minutes just to walk to the ride? Holy cow. I don't think your fish miss you. Oh no. No, I think they do. They'll keep them safe, you know. That's usually the opposite. That's awesome. Actually gets more excited when I'm gone. Oh no, Arrow. Oh no.
Excuse me.
That's not good. The cats are pretty, like, solo riding kind of animals, I think, right? There's a red hamper. So make sure this ride doesn't get drunk to like 90 on me. Okay. What's your cat's name, Arrow? Patty the Hunt. Oh, nice. That's cool. Right on. That's a cool name. How long have you had your cat for? Software update ready to install. No, don't you dare. She's unfortunately obese. Maybe around 2.5 years now. Oh, that's good though. Sorry to hear that she's unfortunately obese. It's okay though. Pretty sure the cat knows that you love it. She's fat and happy, yes. Me too. Oh, apparently, like, I'm almost as tall as the guy that plays Reacher in the TV show. So, like, supposedly I could look like him if I actually decided to do workouts and stuff like that. That's a lot. That's a lot of work to do. It's good though. Cat is happy, that's what matters. And brightness. I think Yoshi would like this food. It reminds me a lot of Little Mermaid. My goodness, reception is insanity. Yoshi.
Para baixo, para baixo. Faz mais ali, criança gosta de fazer. Isso.
Speak English?
That's good.
On the ring, up top, or between, up top, or between, up top, or between, up top, or between, like 17 times. My personal opinion, up top, all good. I'm so sorry. I was like, up top. I was, not my business.
Okay, guys, we are back. I don't know how long it's going to hold. Just bear with us here. Hopefully, when we get to the actual ride itself, the reception will stick. That was terrible. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. It's a pretty cool queue on there. Stressing me out though. It's crazy. I have to pull Wi-Fi off my other phone. Connect to the Disney Wi-Fi to get a signal off of that to get to this one. It was absolutely insane.
Pode escrever também.
Always gotta try something, huh? This is a really neat queue on here. Oh, it is. It's very pretty. Reminds me of the boat ride. movements as possible. Not one of those receptions. Like dollar bills. That's crazy. Business cards down there. Where's your business card? Looks like a tank of gas with another down there. I have no idea if we're making good progress or not. So I think it's pretty fun. This one's a 65 now. Everest is down still. That's rough. I'm upset that I kind of get my back-to-back rides on it. Oh, greed. That was so cool. That's really cool. So for everyone who missed it, we are doing Hollywood Studios tomorrow night. I don't know what time yet. The lightsaber meetup is at 9:45. I'm going to try to bring that lightsaber. It'll be hard to hold everything all at the same time. I'm going to try to maximize some time at Hollywood Studios tomorrow. I think we have a pretty good shot at doing it too. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. It's going to be so fun. Marlins walking everywhere. Wow. Whoa. What? I got like spam notification here. This is beautiful. room Yeah, I'm gonna sleep good tonight, guys. Maybe sneaking a nap tomorrow. Not really even rock and roll. Tomorrow's gonna be a crazy stream. Folks up until 10. I think it's still 10. Sometimes Magic Kingdom. It's 5 from the green till 8. We'll get over there one night, guys. This is not the river ride. This is the Flight of Passage. How do I describe this? I've never been on this before. It's like Soarin', but you're on like a Banshee and like the Avatar world. I think that's what they're called, Banshees. I've never seen this any video or anything like this on this, so y'all are flying through with me for the first time. Which is funny because I'm totally scared of flying. First time, that's right. It's a channel of first. I just gotta figure out how to do rock and roller coaster. I don't allow the chest harness because the lap bar goes over the shoulder. And they don't like gimbals there, and I don't trust myself holding the phone. I think we're almost there. I think you can kind of see.
Right there by the fire.
We were flying together. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This will be so much fun. So I like the takeoff. I think that's a lot of fun. I like the landing, except when they bounce you. I hate the middle part, you know, like the actual flight itself. I hate that part. Just, it's so long and it's boring. I've been on some really bad flights with some really bad turbulence before. So I've been re-shot off on the landing. I feel you though. Like I feel like I'd be fine if I had those first class seats where you have like your own bed and like flat screen TV and stuff. Scary, agreed. I feel like I'd be fine. But like as soon as it starts bumping, all bets are out the window there. Same to sorry, the news doesn't make it much better. I actually don't really watch the news. But I do see people in the groups that I'm part of out here posting videos of airplane stuff all the time. And like I've watched videos too that help me like not be scared of flying. Like, oh, you know, there's a little tiny plane and you're in a thing of jello and you shake the jello and the plane doesn't go up or down, it just goes side to sides because you're in like this enclosed space up in space. And that helped. I also did learn that taking the Tylenol PM helped me as well. Not that I condone taking medication. We had a recent terrible plane crash in DC. It was very preventable. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, was that the one where the plane hit the helicopter? It was one of my military buddies. They posted about it. Yes, I know, it's terrible to see. I feel bad. We have a friend in Vegas. He's a now former Air Force, I think. He's a helicopter pilot. Yeah, it's so sad. I hate seeing stuff like that. It's just unnecessary loss, basically. It's a sad, sad thing. I think we're almost to a pre-show here, guys. At least by the time we get through this, we'll be able to get some shots of Pandora at night. If they let us. It'll be pretty cool to see, I think. We'll see shows together. Pandora at night. Woohoo! I'm excited. I love Pandora at night. This man really serious. This is cool. Pretty difficult. Sabers pressing buttons. There we go. Left it down. Everything set up. One hand is insane.
Some guy used to work for him. That's his brother. His older brother. So that guy that I met, he was like a subscriber in the front, and I was like
I don't know how you actually know this. It is what it is. I'm going to use a harness on this one, guys. I'm feeling a little drop happy today. It's on all the footbit and stuff.
And there's like a little thing.
I see that.
So we use that. We use that.
That's a banshee skull. Sci-fi. I missed the comment. I'm so sorry. I don't understand the Avatar movies, but they're pretty. Have you ever taken the trip right to the Secret AK petting zoo? Yes, we have. Several times. It's a really fun place to go. I got to see them working on I think it was a goat when I was there last time. It's a really fun area though. I like train rides, so I'm all for the train. Too spicy. Oh no.
J'ai acheté les packs d'économie. J'ai flippé les nags sur Marketplace, ça m'a payé une boîte de booster. Quand j'ai fait mes impôts, j'ai acheté une boîte de collecteur. J'ai comme tout acheté ce que j'avais acheté. Tout ça, ça couvre même pas le prix d'une.
I bet there's a hidden Mickey in here.
Même jeu, même si mon nom, ça s'en vient à 10. On a fait une boîte à 10. Juste vous faire un booster.
First day I started watching last summer we took the train out to Kentucky. Yes, we did. That's right. That's almost been a year. That's crazy. It's almost been a whole year now. Started on TikTok. 300 followers on there. In here.
Le shampoing, là, je peux prendre 10 euros pour le corps, on avait la tête avec ça. Comme Félix, là, le corps, savon, shampoing, ça, j'en suis prêt. À condition que j'en reste les ans. Juste ça, pour
Those are some interesting days on TikTok. One of the first days on YouTube here. Just holding the camera wrong. Not so pleasant. There's a lot of good friends along the way. Now I got all this equipment that we haul with us. It's a whole production. It's that thing's creepy. There's no cat. Oh my god, and there's more. We're still live. Yes, we are. Dude, this is crazy. It's cute, does look awesome. Now you are experts. I would say more so Yoshi is the expert over me. I still don't know what I'm doing 72% of the time. The other 3% I'm running in the bushes. Another 5 I'm tripping. And the other 20 I'm actually pretty solid. with the animation, for sure. It really does. Thanks for waiting in the line for us. No, thanks for waiting with me, guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Link chambers. Dude, this harness is like eating into my... That was my chance. Hang tight, guys. One? Okay, so just hop on. So just under. Okay. The power of solo ride. That's good. They have me in front of the line,
Number 16.
16? Thank you. Number 16, guys. Alright, so I'm just typing this in the chat because I'm going to forget.
This is the lighter one.
I agree. It would be so nice. But if they're just going to butt us to the front. Right. Yeah? Good way to end the night.
Please make sure everybody can see the screen.
Look at this. Number 16.
Linking calibration status?
Optimal. Machine levels look good.
This would be crazy.
Okay, all systems ready. Stand by.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Okay, see the genetic matching room.
Hi, and welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi riding passage, riding on the back of a banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
Me too.
So, let's get ready for our next... Uh-huh.
Oh, un error.
I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We are looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
Ready. Dale. Límpiense.
Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
Yo estoy como que la mitad de brazo no me sale bien, espérate.
Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost. Yes, we got it. Now, let's find you your avatar matches. You've all been matched with avatars. Looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now. And I'll see you in there.
Sigan los números.
Great, you've all made it. It's important that you can all see me, so move a little if you can't. Before we send you to the link chamber, let's watch this piece by Dr. Ogden, who runs the program.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a Banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an Ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items, including cell phones. It's important to push them all the way into the bin. Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold onto the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold onto the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
Once the link takes place, you'll be connected to your avatar and sitting on the back of an Ikran. It'll feel like you're really there. Moments later, you'll begin your flight. A Na'vi guide will lead you out. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Some of this flight might be intense, but trust your guide and be brave. As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Let's get you into the link chamber.
So you're stranded to hide above the ground with the floater to the luggage list for a half-minute experience. If you're prone to motion sickness, have a fear of heights, or cannot remain seated the entire time would like to opt out, please let me know the next turn. Please 1 through 8 will follow behind me, 9 through 16 behind them.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
Make sure we're sitting all the way forward and all the way up without being flat on the ground. Those restraints are coming on now.
Restraints activated.
And now we're ready to fly.
Why am I nervous? Wait, how does it our area?
Hang on, everybody.
Linking process ready.
Step off the link chair, gather your belongings, and exit the link chamber. Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the link chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados. Inclinarse hacia adelante, agarrando las barras.
Have a good night.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Have a great night, guys.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank
you. We had the very, very top row. There we go. Okay, guys. How awesome is that? Did you guys have fun? How was the ride? How'd it look? It was cool. Oh, God. Signal was perfect. Oh, man. Oh, that's so awesome there. Guys, this is it right here. This was the ride. It is now my favorite ride in Animal Kingdom. With the awesome signal was great. Thank you guys for riding with me on that. Looks great on TV. That's awesome. Dude, it like sprinkles water in your face and wind blowing on you. You can feel them breathing in your legs. It was awesome. I think Yoshi can do that one. I knew you were gonna love it. Just had to get you on it. You called it, Gina. You 100%. I'll do that. Here we go. You called it for sure, Gina. Like live action, sweet. Oh, it was insane. It smells like fire right now. But it was like bounces you looking down a little bit, sprinkle some water in your face when you're by the water. You could feel the wind when you're moving. I named my Banshee Light. L-I-G-H-T. That smells like fire. So, you know, it was like lightsaber, you know. Pandora at night, yes. It's much warmer out here than it is in there. Text Yoshi. It's a picture of a goldfish watching. Connecting. You good? There we go, guys. I think there's a fire nearby. Okay, we're back. That was weird. Anyone know if there's a fire over here? The smell is, oh my god, it's unbearable. Whew. Thank you, Miranda. What's going on today then? Yeah, there's actually a couple of them yesterday. There was a brush fire. I think it was down on the south of Lakeland, and then I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. Somebody forget their bag? Yeah, hit the sound. Too big of steps. Sorry, guys. You guys look at my feet. Ugh. Oh, the pavement color? For sure, Gina. That's so cool. I'm very happy that it's dark enough to see. Oh, Yoshi has all the showtimes in the note for me. Isn't she the best? See if I can do this. Boom. Got it to work. That's me on the dashboard, everybody. That's not Yoshi, unfortunately. So many pictures on the chat from the Lonnie gift shop. It was awesome to see it all. Nice. Happy that she was sending you a lot of the stuff too. A lot of it looked really cool, but like, I don't know, kind of just wanted the magic band. Experience. Those were awesome. Yeah. And if you guys wanted anything, she is making one more trip over to Lolani. So if you guys need yes. I'm gonna get the blue one. Yeah, if you guys need anything from Alani, that chat is active. Let Yoshi know. Don't tell me because I have bad memory and I will forget to tell her. Right. Sounds like my belly when I'm hungry. Got some breakfast sausage and some pulled pork for dinner tonight. Because Yoshi can't tell me no. Oh no, thank you guys for joining me. Nice to literally only talk to one person this entire week, really. Which isn't bad. I love my dad. But this was fun. It was a good way. Kind of shook some rust off. Started off not so good. Kind of forgot what I was doing. Tomorrow's going to be great. Gonna have some friends around. It's my pleasure, everybody. Thank you so much, Jesse. Appreciate you guys. This thing, Yoshi thinks this thing's creepy. I'm going to go over here because there's nobody over here to tell me no. This is the area to be right here, guys. Oh, dude, there's like little light thingies that move. You guys see that? Look at that. It's like little lightning bugs. Oh, it's so cool. Dude, whatever happened to lightning bugs? I haven't seen them since I was like a child. I also lived in a desert climate my entire life, so I don't think they'd really live there. Look at the trees, yeah. Look at that. Alright, guys. Definitely trying to make, yes, they are. Is they catch them in the jar? Oh my god, me too. It's always so sad when they don't die in the morning. So pretty. I agree, Arrow. This is probably one of the best areas at night, in my opinion. This whole thing is incredible. It's cool. Yeah. I like to go where I please here. That and it's also so dark I can't even see if an area is restricted or not, so. Right out. I was about to say, look how smoky it is here. So the camera's making the sky look lighter than it actually is. There's actually really dark clouds outside right now. Nice. What do we got? What do we got? They closed at 8 today. Kind of just hanging around until they herd me out. Kind of catch all the sights for you. Actually, I probably should get back to feed the dogs. Super. Yeah. It does look super bright, but it's. Oh, look at this thing. All right, here you go, Gina. We're out at the below floor. Oh, this. It's wet over here. Ooh, look at that. Accurate representation on how dark it is here. Haley, welcome. No, it's all good. It's all good. Our videos are always here. Sorry to hear that you got grounded. That's not fun. But welcome back. These things are so cool. That is Pandora at night. Man, this is fun. I wonder if security has like motion pictures. How can I see people stuff like that? I'm sure they do. There's I love your camera you use. Oh, thank you. We use a Galaxy S25 Ultra. And we toggle between low light mode and regular. Right now it's in low light mode because it has the auto detecting thing on there. So it's been in low light mode like all day. Haven't been able to change it, unfortunately. Get you guys a shot of the tree. turned out pretty good, I'd say. I hear they have a lifetime ban if you try to hide in the parks after closing. Oh yeah, for sure. So that'd be crazy. It's like it's not worth it. Like, just I don't get it. Like all these people that look at me, I'm gonna go film, hiding on Everest or sneaking in at night. Why? It's not funny. Like you just ruined like your chance and maybe even your future family's chance of ever going to Disney. I don't understand people that do stuff like that. It's not. It's not fun, Well, I'm filling the left side exit today, guys. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think somebody just got one recently. I think they snuck onto, I think we talked about this on our last stream, actually. Or I think maybe Gina brought it up, I think. I don't remember. He posted a video of himself, like, by the Yeti on Expedition Everest after hours. I'm just like, I don't get that, It wasn't you? Oh. I forget who it was then. Sorry if you're in the chat. Oh, you didn't hear about that, Gina? Oh, there's a duck for Yoshi. Liddy. Yeah, I guess he filmed himself like sneaking into Animal Kingdom and walking onto Expedition Everest and going all the way to like the Yeti. And then he posted it. Like an idiot. I mean, it'd be stupid to do that in the first place. And do everything. I don't want to do that. Hang on, this is lit up, so this must be important. Can't read it. Too dark. Come on, let's read it here. Also being inappropriate with the characters, they were definitely left on. And it happened with Gaston, maybe it was inappropriate. Oh, I think I saw that. She like touched his chest or something like that. It's crazy. Disney does, yeah. It's terrible. That's why whenever I solo, with the characters and stuff like I know they don't like being touched. So it's just have a good night. Thank you. When I put my hand, I know that characters don't like being touched. I don't like touching other people. I'll scoop Yoshi up and give her a big old bear hug. I don't touch other people. I put my hand behind them, not on them. Because I don't like touching people. Animal Kingdom sign. Some people, they suppose keep it family friendly. Exactly. Like, this is a family theme park. I don't know if my kids seen that kind of crap, but it's outrageous. Although I will say, and I don't mean to keep bickering, the one thing that drives me up the wall the most about Disney is that they don't enforce the dress code. That's what gets me the most. That's what grinds my gears. So I don't understand why they feel the need to dress the way they dress. That's what gets me the most. Is that modest is hottest. Don't get me started. Agree. Yeah, see, Gina, you know. You agree. Yeah. We can go on about that for days. Is it just, I don't know. It's like people who choose to dress a certain way there. Makes me uncomfortable too. Yeah, I feel that way. And some of them are kids. Like, they're minors. It's ridiculous. It needs to go back to being cold so everyone's bundled up in hoodies and sweatpants. It's hot down there, but everyone's looking at that. So it's going to come out right. Miranda, can I agree? I was raised Mormon. My dad would have never let me leave the house like that. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think I saw my neighbors in Vegas were all Mormon. We were in like a big, I don't want to say it was a hub, but it was a big area. And we never saw them dress like that. Ever. And it's stressful too. It's like, no, I don't want to see that. Yoshi doesn't want to see that. I know that people, that watch our stream doesn't want to see that. That can actually get us blocked off of YouTube for like long periods of time. We have to mark our channel as like 18 and up, and then that just doesn't make it any fun. I don't want to do that.
Oh, the music didn't stop.
Back in the day, you had to wear shoes to the store. Shoes without shoes. Yeah. What happened to us? That is the question of the day, Arrow. That is the question of the day. Yeah, I still remember. I remember when restaurants had a smoking and a non-smoking section, and I was appalled by the smoking section. It's just so stinky. Dinosaur 224. Glad you got order dinner at night with the doggies. Oh, thank you so much, Dina. I will have pulled pork and breakfast sausage. 210. I got a ways to go still, guys. To know that one of the chat feels the same way about some things, And I really hate complaining, but I don't align myself with a lot of popular trends that like streamers and influencers do. So I tell it like it is. Angry ramblings of Saber. What's your opinion? People who choose to not wear. Not to wear Disney costumes, not so fair. So Yoshi, we all said hi. Oh, I will. Definitely, Gina. I got you. I mean, you choose to not wear Disney. Oh, Disney costumes. I mean, it doesn't bother me as long as it's appropriate. Like, you know, I don't think you should show up to the park dressed up like the Terrifier from the Terrifier movies. Have a good night. Thank you. She's so nice. You know, like, as long as it's appropriate, you know, because there's costumes that are appropriate that aren't like Disney costumes, you know, so to speak. But I think that it's also really hot here when that not so scary party is happening. There's rain, so kind of just, you know, I don't know if I want to dress up this year personally. I was so hot last year. I was cooking in that hat. Whew. You know, she did such a great job with the costumes, though. I wore it until it broke. I mean, like, you know, just, you know, like, keep it PG, you know. There's a lot of great movies and costumes that you can wear. You know, I don't need High School of the Dead kind of stuff, you know, here. You know, I don't need zombies and whatnot, but I don't know. Like, it's tough. But we'll have some more awesome, amazing discussions tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow night, I remember that too. Some states will last longer. Yeah. Those were some days. Ugh. No wonder we all have trouble breathing. It was everywhere when we were kids. But that was the thing to do. Don't understand it, but you know, that's what it is. All right, guys, thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time that we're going to go yet, but I do know that we're going to go at a certain time. I'm trying to think. Hang on, guys. Yeah, I'll be right there. Let me drop my bag off. I'll be right over there. I'm gonna go help these guys pick their wheelchair up, guys. So I'm gonna cut my stream there. Y'all have a good night.